Today in this video I am going to discuss about next chapter, algebraic expressions. Here we are going to study a new branch of mathematics which is known as algebra. Here we are going to discuss about those number which is assumed, and after that we are finding the value of that. Okay. So basically what is algebraic expressions? An algebraic expression is the combination of constant and variables. What is constant and what is variable? First we will discuss about this. Constant. Constant is a fixed number, or you can say a real time number, by which we are calculating or counting any data. Suppose you are going to count the number of toys present in your room. So how you will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. So the numerals, I am talking about numbers or numerals, both are the same thing, are known as constant. Okay, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and etc. Now next we are going to discuss about variables. Variables are the data or the symbols which we are using in place of number. What are variables? Variables is a symbol which we are using in place of constant or number. Suppose I'm asking you how many students are there in class 5th. So many of you don't know about it. So in place of the exact number, we can let there any variable like A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. Let the number of students in class 5th is X. Okay. So the symbols like A, B, C, X, Y, Z are variables. Basically, in general manner, we are using or we are writing symbols in small letters. Okay, all the variables which we are taking in an expression is written in mostly in small letters. Now next we use the operations like addition, subtraction, etc. to form an algebraic expressions. We use operations means here we are doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. with to form an algebraic expressions. Okay, let's discuss the definition of variable. A variable does not have a fixed value. It can be varied. It is represented by letters like a, y, p, m, etc. Whereas if we talk about constant, a constant has a fixed value. Any number without a variable is a constant. Any number, any kind of number which do not contain any kind of variable is known as constant. Let's see, 2x plus 7. So basically you will read like this, 2x plus 7. But here I am going to see the three things here. One is 2x, second is plus, and third one is 7. First is 2x, second is plus, and third is 7. So 2x is what? A number which is containing variable, plus is an operator, and 7 is a constant which do not contain any variable. So here I have seen three things. Okay, what is? First 2x which contain a variable, second operator which is plus, which tells us here in this expression we need to do addition, and third is 7 which is a constant number. Okay, here we got this expression by multiplying 2 and x and then add 7 to it. Okay, this is the general understanding which we have to do in this question. Okay, so what is the meaning of 2x? The meaning of 2x means whatever the number which contain x, we will multiply 2 with this, then afterward we'll add 7. Okay, in the above expression the variable is x and the constant is 7. Second, y square, we get it by multiplying the variable y to itself. What is the meaning of y square? It means we are multiplying the variable y to itself. Itself means along with y into y. That is why is known as y square. Terms of an expression. So here in the above example we have seen, I told you I have seen three things. One is 2x, second is plus, and third one is 7. Okay. What are these things? First is 2x, second is operator plus, and third is 7, which is a constant number. So if we found any operator like plus and minus, okay, so this operator plus and minus separate the numbers into 2, 3, 4, 5 parts like this. Okay. So one operator separate the numbers into two parts. So 2x plus 7 means the first one is 2x, okay, and second one is 7. These two numbers we are going to add, okay, and these two numbers in algebraic expression known as terms. So first term is 2x, this is the first term, and this is the second term, and second term is 7. These two terms we are going to add in this question. Okay, let's see what it's saying about terms. Terms form an expression we use constant and variables and separate them using the operations like addition and subtraction, etc. These parts of expressions which we separate using operators are called terms. So here in this second, 4x minus y plus 7. How many terms you can see here? So basically I can see here how many things? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, in which how many numbers are there? We have 4x, y and 7. Okay, 4x minus y and 7. There are three numbers, and these three numbers are terms. Factors of terms. Like the numbers, here also we have factors. Every term in the product of its factors. Every term is the product of its factor. As in the above expression, the term 4x is the product of a 4 and x. What is the term 4x? The term 4x is the product of 4 and x. What is the meaning of 4x? 4x means 4 multiplied by x. Okay. So this term containing the factors 4 and x. So 4 and x are the factors of that term. We can understand it by using tree diagram. So expressions, terms and factors. So this is an expression, you can see minus ab plus 2b square minus 3a square. So the first term is minus ab, which is written here. Second term is 2b square and third term is minus 3a square. So in the first term we have minus a and b. So minus a will always written as minus 1, then a and then b. Okay. Second 2b square, 2b into b. Third is minus 1, 3a. Okay. Hope you understand this. Now next is coefficient. As you can see that the sum of the factors are numerical and some are algebraic. That is contains variable. Okay. The numerical factor of the term is called the numerical coefficient of that term. In the above expression, minus 1 is the coefficient of AB. Okay. And 2 is the coefficient of B square. And minus 3 is the coefficient of A square. Okay. Minus 1 is the coefficient of AB. You can see here minus 1, which is the coefficient of AB. 2 is the coefficient of B square and minus 3 is the coefficient of A square. Parts of an expression. Okay. With this figure we can understand what are the parts of an expression. So basically an expression contains two parts. One is variable and another one is constant. Okay, and the third part is known as operator. Each and it the expression contain terms. Each term contain coefficients. Okay, like 2x, they are known as factors, and the coefficient is 2 here, and here the coefficient is 4. I repeat once more time. Basically in an expression we have variables and another thing is constant. Okay, these variable and constant together form terms. What they forms? Terms. Okay, like 2x, 4y and minus 9. And each term have coefficient known as numerical factors, you can say. So here the coefficient is 2 and here the coefficient is 4. Okay, and each term also contain factors like 2 into x, 4 into y, minus 9 and 1, etc. Understood? Here in the above figure you can identify the terms variable, constant and coefficients. Now next is like and unlike terms. Like means similar. Okay, terms which look similar. So like terms are the terms which have same algebraic factors in the sense I told you. Suppose you can see here in the above example 2x, 4y and 9. Here the factor is 2x and here the factor is 4y. So algebraic, basically we denote to the variables. Okay, so here the algebraic factor is x and here algebraic factor is y. So they are unlike. If it is contain 2x and it is also contain 4x, so they both contain the factors x. So they are like terms. Like terms are the terms which have same algebraic factors. They must have the same variable with the same exponent. So same exponent I will tell you about the later about it. Okay, first you understand what are same algebraic factors. Unlike terms are the terms which have different algebraic factors. Like above I show you 2x and 4y. The first one contain x and another one contain y. So they have different algebraic factors. So these kind of terms are known as unlike terms. Okay, now see the next. Here you see the examples. 2x square plus 3x minus 5. I told you they must contain same algebraic factor. So now you can see here it is containing x square and this contain x square and x. Okay, they both have same variable which is x, but the difference is what? They do not contain same exponents. Here we have power of 2 and here we have power of 1. So this is also necessary for the like terms that they also contain with the same algebraic factor also the same exponent. Like the second example you can see here, the first one is a square and second one is also a square. Okay, if you talk about a third, it contains only a. So first two are like terms and third one is not like with the first two. Okay, so 2a square and minus 3a square is like terms. Okay, let's see here 2x square plus 3x minus 5. They both contain x, but first one contains square power and second one contains 1 power. So they both are unlike terms. Now if we talk about 2a square, 3a square, 7a and minus 7. They both contain a square. So first two, 2a square and 3a square are like terms and remaining are unlike. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about monomials, binomials and trinomials. Monomials, binomials and trinomials, basically it is depend on the number of terms containing an algebraic expression. What I said? Number of terms containing an algebraic expression. And I told you terms are separated with the help with by using minus plus and minus sign. Okay. If an expression contain plus sign, only one plus sign, so basically they contain only two terms. If they do not contain any sign, so an expression do not contain any terms. Okay. See here in this example, it contains plus one plus sign, second plus sign and third minus sign. So basically it contains three operators. How many? Three. So how many terms are there? One, two, three and four. So this expression contains four terms. Understand how we are deciding how many terms are there in a expression? So here we can see that in monomials, mono means one. What is the meaning of mono? Mono means one. Bi means two and tri means three. Mono means one, bi means two, and tri means three. So if an expression contain only one term, so then that expression is known as monomial. If an expression contain only two terms, then expression is known as binomial. If an expression containing three terms, then the expression is known as trinomial. If an expression contain more than three terms, then it is known as multimonials. Okay. Now, so what is polynomial? So about the polynomial, I will discuss it later. First, see monomial, binomial, and trinomials. So here we can see that monomials, an expression which has only one term, like 5x square, 7y, 3ab. In this expression, it does not contain any kind of operator. So these kind of expression is known as monomials. In the second one, binomial, it contain one plus sign. Here also it contain one minus sign. So with the help of one plus sign, it contains two expression. One is 5x square and another one is 2y. Similarly, if we talk about 2ab and 3b, okay, it also contain 2. So they both the expression contain only two terms. So this is binomial. Whereas if we talk about the trinomial, if you talk about trinomials, here you can see that 5x square plus 2y plus 9xy, and here x plus y minus 3. How I drawn two underline? You can see here one comma. Okay, by this we can understand. So they are two expressions, 5x square, 2y and 9xy. First, second and third, three terms are there. First is 5x square, second is 2y and third is 9xy. In this expression, first is x, second is y and third is minus 3. Now let's discuss about the polynomials. Polynomials can contain one term, two terms, three terms and more than three terms. Okay, but the condition is that all the powers which we have in expression, okay, in variable we are using, that only contain a whole number. Okay, that must have whole number, either they do not contain any power, like we can see here 2y means 2y raised to power 1. Okay, so here we can see that 5x square, it contain positive power, it y means 1 power, x and y they both have 1 power, and 4 have the power of 0. 4 means 4x power 0. Why? Because because x की power 0 means 1. What is the meaning of x power 0? It means 1. Now see, algebraic expression. We will understand this thing in very deep with this example. Here, the expression is 5x square plus 2y plus 9xy plus 4. So 5x square is a monomial. If we talk about 5x square plus 2y is a binomial. If we talk about 5x square plus 2y plus 9xy is a trinomial. Okay, where the coefficient in 5x square is 5 and the coefficient in 2y is 2 and the coefficient is 9 here and 4 is a constant. Okay, and if we talk about the whole thing, it is a polynomial. Why? Because all the terms contain positive power. Okay, or 0. Understand? All the expression like monomial, binomial and trinomial are also a polynomial. Now addition and subtraction of an algebraic expression. See, addition of like terms. To add any expression, the term must be contained, the term must be in like. Okay, they must have like terms. Like here we can see 2x and 5x. Okay, what is the meaning of 2x and 5x? 2x and 5x means first is 2x and plus is 5x. Total how many x are there? 2 here and 5 here. Total 7x. Yes or no? Here is 2x and second is 5x. So total is 7x. Understand? So this is the very deep way for solving this. 2 into x and 5 into x, take x common and 2 plus 5 equals to 7x. Okay, with the help of distributive property you can solve like this. So in the general way, how we are doing, just simple you can understand what is the meaning of 2x and 5x. 2x plus 5x, how many x are there? 2 and how many x are there? 5. So total x we have is 7x. Understand? In the same manner we can subtract it. Suppose the expression is 5x minus 2x, then what you need to do? From the 5x we are going to subtract 2x. So how many x we have? 3x. If the expression is like this, 2x minus 5x, okay, 2x minus 5x, then how you have to do? So we know that different sign numbers are subtracted, so 5 minus 2 equals to 3x, and here we can see that the number which is greater containing minus sign, so here we'll put minus 3x. Okay, like this we are doing subtraction with by using the laws of integers. Okay, so subtraction of like terms. If we have to subtract the like terms, then we can simply subtract their numerical coefficient and the result will also be a like term. Like subtract 3p from 11p. So you must understand when we talk about from means say 3p को 11p से minus करना है. It means 11p minus 3p. Do not get confused in this. Okay, so many of you are doing mistake in this, in such kind of questions. Okay, so 11p minus 3p means 11 minus 3 how much? 8, and p is remain as it is. Okay, addition of unlike terms. If we have to add the unlike terms, then we just have to put an addition sign between the terms. Okay, if we have to add the unlike terms, then we just have to put an addition sign between the terms. Like here in this question we can see 9y plus So here we can see that the one is first is 9y, second is 2x, and third is 3. Only simply we have to put the plus sign. Then afterward we can check either in the expression they are containing the like terms or not. So here we can see that the first term is 9y and second term is 2x and third term is 3, and they do not contain any like terms, so they all terms are unlike. So simply you have to put addition sign and you have your answer. This is the only answer, nothing you have to do in this, do not touch anything. That will be your answer. Okay, simple. Now subtraction of unlike terms, like addition, here also we have to do the same thing. As we can see here, it is given 21 from 9y, so write 21 minus 9y, and you can see that 21 and 9y, they do not contain any like terms. They both the terms do not contain any like terms, so simply we have to leave this as it is. So this is our answer. Okay, remember this thing always. Okay, do not try to do extraordinary. If they contain like terms, then only you have to add or subtract, otherwise leave it as it is. Okay, next, addition of general algebraic expression. To add the general algebraic expression, we have to arrange them so that the like terms come together. Then simplify the terms and the unlike terms will remain the same in the resultant expression. This thing you have to understand. To add the general algebraic expression, we have to arrange them so that the like terms come together. First, we need to arrange all the like terms. Put all the like terms at one side and unlike terms at another side. Then we have to solve the like terms. Then afterward, the combination of like and unlike terms we need to solve. Okay, and after getting the solution from the like terms, and unlike term will remain as it is. Let's see one example based on this. Here we have the solution. Okay, so first you find what are the like terms here. So the first x term is, so see first, I suggest you first you see what number of terms. So here 12p square, 9p, 5p, 4p square, 7p and 10, they are the terms. Okay, from the terms you arrange the like terms together. So first is 12p square and second is 4p square, which contain here minus sign. Third is minus 9p and here plus 5p and here minus 7p and plus 10. Okay, then 12 minus 4. Why? Because they both are like, they both contain p square, and these three are like, they all contain pp, and this is constant which remain as it is, and no other constant numbers are there, so it is alone. So 12 minus 4 is what? 8p square. What is 12 minus 4? 12 minus 4 is always 8. So 12 minus 4 is 8p square. Now what about this 9 minus 9p plus 5 minus 7p? So remember, or you can go through the integers part here. 9p plus 5p minus 7p. Okay, go through the integer part here. So here we have learned same sign numbers are added. Okay, so what I have, which number contains same sign? 9p and 7p contain the same sign, which is negative. So add them. 9 plus 7 is 16. So answer is 16p plus 5p. And we know that different sign numbers are subtracted. So 16 minus 5 is how much? 11. And we use the sign of greater number. So here the answer is minus 11p. So right here minus 11p after solving all three. Then plus 10. So this is your answer. What? 8p square minus 11p plus 10. Okay, so you have to do these questions very thoroughly. Okay, slowly you have to arrange the everything and then solve. Okay, do not rush here. See the solution. First we have to rearrange the terms. 12 minus 4 p square. You can also do like this: 12 minus 4 p square, 5 minus 9 minus 7 p plus 10. Okay, they both contain p square, they all contain p, and this is alone. So 12 minus 4 is 8. So I told you same sign number, 5 minus 9 minus 4 minus 7, which is equals to minus 11. You can do like this or with my method. So here you get the answer. Subtraction of general algebraic expression. It is similar like the previous one. While subtracting the algebraic expression from another algebraic expression, we have to arrange them according to the like terms, then subtract them. Subtraction is same as adding the inverse of the term. Okay, adding the inverse. So here you can see that first it is given to you 5a square plus 3b minus ab. We have to subtract this 4ab minus 5b square minus 3a square. So basically in such kind of things we are subtracting with the inverse of this expression. Inverse of this expression means 5a square is go through with the inverse of 3a square. What is the inverse of 3a square is minus 3a square is plus 3a square. So here the answer is 8a square. 3b square is go with the inverse of 5b square, which is plus b square. So 3b square plus 5b square is equals to plus 8b square. Inverse minus ab is go with the inverse of 4ab. So minus ab and minus 4ab. Okay, inverse of 4ab is what? Minus 4ab. So minus minus plus, so answer is minus 5ab. So this is your answer. Finding the value of an expression with one variable. If we know the value of the variable in the expression, then we can easily find the numerical value of the given expression. Find the value of the expression if the value of x is given to you 3. So such kind of questions you have already done in chapter number 4. Yes or no? In simple equations. So here only you need to put the value. So the value of x is 3 here. So insert 3 plus 7. 2 3 is 6 plus 7 is 13 is the answer. Okay. Expression with 2 or more variable. So that is also very simple. If an expression contains 2 or more variable, then like this we have y square plus 2yz plus z square. So y, the value of y is 2. So 2 square plus 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 into 3 plus z square means 3 square. 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 3 to the 12 and plus 9. Okay, so 12 plus 9 is what? 21. 21 plus 4 equals to 25. Okay. Formula and rules using algebraic expression. There are so many formulas which are made using the algebraic expression. First, perimeter formula. The perimeter of equilateral triangle is equals to 3L. Such kind of questions you have already done in class 6. Okay, for making the rules. Okay, where L is the length of the side of the equilateral triangle and L is a variable which can be varied according to the size of equilateral triangle. The perimeter of square, which is 4 into L, which is 4 into side, you are using. The perimeter of regular pentagon 5L, Areas formula: a square means side into side, L into B, length into breadth. Okay. Area of triangle half into base into height. Okay. So what is the perimeter of a square if the side of the square is 4 centimeter? Perimeter of square will be 4 into side. So 4 into 4 equals to 16. Okay. Rules for the number pattern. If we denote a natural number by n, then its successor will be n plus 1. Why? What is the meaning of successor? The successor of 2 is 3, definitely. So how we get 3? In 2 we add 1, then we get 3. Then after the successor of 3 is 4, then in 3 we are adding 1. That's how we get 4. The successor of 4 is 5. Then how we get this? In 4 we are adding 1, which is 5. So basically what we are doing, we are adding 1 in all the numbers. Okay. So if you want to write the successor of 1, then next successor of 1 is what? N plus 1. The next successor of n plus 1 is n plus 2. Yes or no? Then n plus 3. If we denote the numerical number by n, then 2n will always be even number. So 2n is always even number and 2n plus will always be odd number. Remember this. 2n is always denoted to the even and 2n plus 1 is will always denoted to odd. How? Take any number, like you can take 7. 2 7s are 14. 14 is even number. And take any even number, 2 with 6. 2 6 are 12. 12 is also even number. But if you will take 2n plus 1, add 1 here, add 1 here, you get here 13 and here 15. Both are odd numbers. Okay. So what are even number? Even numbers which comes in the table of 2 or which is divisible by 2, and odd number which is not divisible by 2. So what we get here, 2n is the general rule of even number and 2n plus 1 is the general rule of odd numbers. Now next, if we arrange the multiples of 5 in ascending order, then how can we denote? We can denote it with 5n. If n is 1, 5 into 1 5. If n is 2, 5 2s are 10. Okay, like this. Patterns in geometry. The numbers of diagonals which we can draw from a vertex of any polygon is n minus 3, whereas n is the number of sides of the polygon. So how many diagonals can be drawn inside the polygon? We can denote with 3, n minus 3. Like we can calculate the number of diagonals in a triangle. So triangle contains 3 sides. So 3 minus 3, 0. So 0 diagonals can be drawn from a triangle. Whereas if we talk about in rectangles, how many diagonals we can draw from one vertex? So the answer is 1. Why? 4 minus 3 equals to 1. Now if we talk about pentagon, how many diagonals we can draw from one vertex? So we can draw 5 minus 3. We can draw only 2 diagonals from one vertex. Okay. So this is the general rule. The number of diagonals will be drawn n minus 3. Okay. Now that's all for the explanation part. Tomorrow I will start with exercise. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you and have a good day.